came here with energy and enthusiasm into a new world that held endless possibilities, a world that tested you and made you face historic challenges. But there is beauty in challenges. They help you grow stronger and smarter. They help you learn how to be better. Here you are, still standing with memories, friendships, and shared experiences that will last a lifetime. More than anything, though, you created a new version of yourself. One filled with well-earned pride, confidence, and determination. You were a part of history, but your story doesn't end there. You are the one who is going to make history. You've had your time to learn and grow. You will always have a place here. But now, this is your time to shine.
Ani Bojo, Indigenous Kazwa Sabidas Mekwe, Boktang and Dunchaba, Mushka Dodem, and Dogichanandum, and Mampi. I put down my tobacco today for all the graduates, put down on the land for you, and thanks for asking me to come out with a song for you, and the song is called the All My People song, and I want you to know that it is for all the people in our wheel. We recognize all the people. It's from Mother Earth and all her children. It's a giveaway, that's what I give to you. Oh, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey. Oh, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey. Oh, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey. Oh, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey. Chimigwich. Congratulations to all of our students.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Kautomba se potelekea, il se potela qua.
My name is Doug Roughton. I'm the Dean of St. Lawrence College, Brockville campus, and I'm honored to be your Master of Ceremonies for our class of 2020 Convocation. I would like to begin by acknowledging that St. Lawrence College is situated on the traditional lands of the Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee peoples. May we always be grateful to live and learn on these lands. 2020 was an unprecedented year for all of us. Our 2020 graduates demonstrate the best qualities of humanity: tenacity, adaptability, and incredible grit throughout these trying times. Their perseverance when faced with new and unknown challenges is truly a source of pride. The tremendous hard work and patience that has brought them here today has also equipped them to handle any obstacle that they may encounter in their journey. We would like to recognize all of those who have supported our graduates, especially the parents, spouses, children, families, friends, college staff, and the St. Lawrence College community for the guidance and unwavering support. In addition, I would like to say a special thank you to our many community members and college supporters. As an illustration of tenacity and adaptability, I'd like to invite you to enjoy a video presentation from our music theater performance graduates.
Minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strife, in 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in a life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measure love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 journeys to plan, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man?
Truth that she learned, or in times that he cried.
In bridges he burned, or the way that she died.
Sign out to sing out, but the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember a year in the life of friends. Remember love. Oh, you got to remember the love. You know that love is a gift from above. Share love, give love, spread love. Measure your life in love. Seasons of love.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Glenn Vollebrecht, President and CEO of St. Lawrence College, to say a few words.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome parents, relatives, friends, faculty, staff, distinguished guests, and most important, welcome members of the St. Lawrence College graduating class of 2020. Today, we are making history as we are celebrating our graduating students virtually for the very first time. I know we all wish we could gather together in person and celebrate your success, but we hope you know by celebrating virtually, it doesn't diminish what you have accomplished and what this day represents. Today is the most important day of the year for you and for us. Convocation and the awarding of our SLC credential is a symbol of student success, and it's the entire reason we exist as an organization. It is both an honor and a privilege to address you as graduates. Every year as I prepare for Convocation, I think about what I should say to the graduating class and what advice I can offer you. I spend hours agonizing over this, when in reality, no matter what I say, you will likely forget most of it. This is a huge day for each of you. You have worked hard to get here, studied, written exams, delivered presentations, finished work placements, and perhaps taken additional courses in order to graduate. And regardless of whether you've been out in the workforce, continuing your academic journey, or pursuing another passion over the last year, you have earned the right to cross this virtual stage and be recognized for your accomplishments. And as you do, remember that today your future is a blank slate on which anything can be written. I'm fairly certain that during your time at SLC, most of you will have had support along the way. Whether from family, friends, or someone at the college, please take a few moments to acknowledge those who have helped get you to this place today. To our faculty, staff, and our entire team here at SLC, I say thank you. Thank you for putting students first, for the creativity and innovation you have shown in finding new ways to teach, support, and inspire our students. You have all been extraordinary in very challenging times, and I thank you all for helping our students realize their dreams. I'm proud to call you my colleagues and friends, and I would personally like to thank our entire SLC team for being so passionate about making a difference each and every day. Please, everyone, let's all give these folks a big round of applause. And now to you, our graduates. Each year at Convocation, I like to offer some advice to the graduating class. Usually I pick a theme, research it, and then share my perspective. This year, however, I think the theme found me. Today, I would like to talk about resilience. In her book, The Calm Within the Storm, A Pathway to Everyday Resiliency by St. Lawrence College alumnus Dr. Robin Hanley Defoe, she defines resiliency as the capacity to bounce back and rally from adversity. Now think about what you have all experienced in the past 16 months or so, shifting from a traditional in-classroom learning to an alternate learning environment. Using technology such as Teams, Zoom, Skype, although I must admit, Skype seems so March of 2020. Who actually uses Skype anymore? Even for those that were taking labs on campus, with physical distancing, masking, and a campus devoid of college life. Is this what you were expecting? I'm going to go out on a limb and suggest that it probably wasn't really what you or any of us at SLC were expecting. However, when you look at your experience and really pause to reflect and think about it, the lessons that you have learned about yourself and others will serve you well for your career and personal ambitions for the rest of your life. The pandemic that you, we, the entire global community has experienced will transform and forever change the ways in which we will learn, live, play, and work. Let's look at what you have done to get to this point. You have demonstrated remarkable resilience. Each of you have overcome obstacles that have never been encountered by the millions of college students who came before you. You learned how to navigate new technology, participate and thrive in open discussions on a chat line, discovered how to say you're on mute in 48 different languages. In all seriousness, throughout it all, you were self-motivated, stayed focused on your studies, and you were determined to work toward your dreams in difficult circumstances. That is the definition of resilience. Let's look at resilience another way. I want to share two compelling thoughts. Dr. Hanley Defoe says that resiliency is also the practice of taking the broken parts and creating something new, an ability that may not have been open to us had we not gone through hard times. Resiliency is the practice of moving through to get to the other side. It is making the next right decision. And Nelson Mandela said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. If you put those two thoughts together, now that you've made it to graduation, it seems you have a special responsibility. If resiliency means moving past the current circumstances and getting to the other side, now is the time for you to play an active role in shaping what the other side of the pandemic looks like. To use your education to create something new that we could not have envisioned had we not just gone through what we have. So graduates, what will you create? And what is your next right decision on the way towards your vision? How are you going to use your education, what you have learned at SLC, and the resiliency skills that you have developed to take on the challenges our society is facing today and create something better for tomorrow? In closing, I want to leave you with a quote by family activist, community curator, and storyteller, Mia Birdsong. Breath is our beginning. We are born with a cold shock of air as we inhale for the first time. Any breath after that first one can be a new start. Any moment we can declare this is a new time. So let's start again. Take a breath and return to yourself. The world ahead of us is not the one we left behind, so the version of yourself you return to can be different too. What we can each ask ourselves is who and how we want to be in that world. So graduating class of 2020, take a moment, reflect, pause, exhale, and know that you are now ready to take the next step in your journey to following your dreams and pursuing your passions. Congratulations, class of 2020. I wish you all the best. I would now like to introduce Jeanette Ferguson, Chair of the St. Lawrence College Board of Governors, to deliver greetings from the board.
Greetings, President Valbrit, college graduates, honored guests. My name is Jeanette Ferguson, and I am the Chair of the St. Lawrence College Board of Governors and proud member of the SLC alumni. Today, it is my privilege to bring greetings to the graduating class of 2020 on behalf of the Board of Governors and in recognition of this very important day. Graduates, you have received an outstanding educational experience during your time at SLC. In a caring and supportive environment, you were guided by the dedicated academic and administrative staff and supported by an involved community. You have put in many hours of hard work and probably more than a few long nights of study and worry as you made your way through your program. Your hard work and perseverance are evident in you being a part of this very important moment in your academic journey. You begin the next stage of your life very well prepared to take on the future. All of us at St. Lawrence College and across our Eastern Ontario communities are extremely proud of you and are excited for what lies ahead. We look forward to watching your success and hearing about your accomplishments. On behalf of the Board of Governors, I want to extend my thanks to President Valbrit and the college team, and I thank you, graduates, for choosing St. Lawrence College as your path to reach your goals. Welcome to the alumni, graduates. You did it. It is also my privilege today to introduce to you the recipient of the 2020 St. Lawrence College Honorary Diploma. This is the highest formal honor a college can bestow. We are allowed to do this, but we're not required to do it, so we do not take this lightly. Accordingly, when we do it, we do so to recognize very special people. People who have been successful, yes, but more importantly, we tend to focus on people who apply their talents, use them for the greater good of their fellow citizens and the community at large. We also present honorary diplomas in order to bring before our graduates people who set an example that is worthy of your respect and who, we hope, will be able to share some of their experiences and wisdom to help inspire you to go forward from here and be the best that you can be. Today, we are pleased to honor Shelley Bacon, who is a leading example of how one individual can change the world around him and exemplifies the importance of leadership in locally owned companies. He is one of the founding partners of Northern Cables, which is located right here in Brockville. Northern Cables is heralded as a homegrown entrepreneurial success story. Shelley is the CEO and has 225 staff working at plants in Brockville and Prescott. St. Lawrence College prides itself in providing students with invaluable placement opportunities, gaining real practical experience, developing skills, making connections, and helping them become career ready. As a placement provider for St. Lawrence College, Shelley has supported joint student engagement opportunities in a number of areas. Furthermore, an employer of our graduates, he is instrumental in ensuring St. Lawrence College students have the opportunity to establish a career that begins at Northern Cables. For this alone, I'm sure many of our students are forever grateful. And if that isn't enough, he supports local youth sports programs along with high school science fairs and competitions in a very generous way. President Valbrit, graduates, honored guests, it is my pleasure to present to you our honorary diploma recipient, Shelley Bacon.
Thank you to President and CEO Glenn Volobret, and thank you to the Board of Governors of St. Lawrence College. I also would like to thank the nominators that put my name forward. I'm deeply honored. To the graduating class of 2020, staff and guests, I never imagined I would be the CEO of a large company. The title sounds glamorous, and you might think I live a lavish lifestyle, but nothing could be further from the truth. I am one of you. I too was a graduating student, except it was 1975. I was young and never thought about the future or setting any lifetime goals. I was happy to have graduated and was preparing for my next chapter. I got to this point today because circumstances put me in the position of being put out of work by a multinational company for the second time. The 1980s and 1990s were a difficult era for Canadians working in the manufacturing industry. We entered into a Canada-US Free Trade Agreement, which was followed by the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA. Tariffs and duties were relaxed, and many US companies chose to close their Canadian subsidiaries. Prior to my first factory closure, I had been part of a senior group that had tried to purchase the North American business unit on a leverage buyout. This means you borrow a lot of money to purchase an operating business and hopefully pay for it out of earnings going forward. Unfortunately, this attempt failed. We came in second in the bidding, and I was left to help with the wind down. The doors closed, and I was looking for work. The second time, I was in Brockville in 1996, and I was fortunate to have great colleagues I was working with at the time. Our initial thought was to do consulting work specific to the industry we worked in. After a few meetings, we came to realize we had to make a product that we knew how to manufacture. We only wanted to make enough volume ourselves with minimal employees and earn a reasonable wage. We met frequently, sometimes several times a week, in the park, at someone's home, evenings and weekends. After 6 months of groundwork and no real progress with the BDC or finding a suitable location, by chance, one of my colleagues mentioned our project to a friend who connected us with a successful business leader, Al Smith of Hansler Smith. In short, his advice steered us to other experts who helped frame the project for presentation to a couple of major banks. We were approved for operating loans at both institutions, and the rest is history. Northern Cables will be 25 years old in November, and we now employ 265 people. We operate 3 factories totaling 325,000 square feet continuously 24/7. Our company is vertically integrated, which means we manufacture just about all the components in-house. We are multifaceted. We sell in Canada and the United States. We make both copper and aluminum conductor cables. We reinvest in ourselves year over year, and we do our best to serve our customer base. Our cables have been used throughout North America, across the Confederation Bridge, to the top of the TD Canada Trust in Toronto, at the casino in Gananoque, throughout the Vancouver Winter Olympics, and in the United States at the Citi Field, home of the New York Mets, the City Center complex in Las Vegas, and more recently at the Miami Convention Center to provide healthcare cables to convert the facility into a COVID treatment center. As I stand here today, I was one of you 45 years ago. I grew up in a small town in rural Quebec with no secondary educational institutions nearby. As a young child, I received a mechano set, steam engine, train set, dry cell batteries, wire lights, buzzers for Christmas presents. I spent hours building and playing with this stuff. I liked math, science, and chemistry, and my parents sent me to tutors in the evenings because I didn't do so well in history, geography, and English literature. All these childhood educators influenced my life, and summer jobs exposed me to life in the real world. Some of you are at the beginning of your careers and are fortunate to be in North America. Some of you may not know exactly what you want to do today, but that's okay. I did not get this project going until I was 44 years old. Circumstances will provide you with opportunity, but you must recognize it and choose to realize it. There are no bad jobs out there. There's always something to learn. It's not all about the money, but mostly experience and exposure to the real world. Yes, there is sacrifice, working on a project when your friends are hanging out. It's the price of success. Today, I asked the graduating class of 2020 to take the extra step, learn something new at work, volunteer, engage business leaders, and ask how they entered their careers and what factors led to their achievements. You can succeed. Just keep trying.
Congratulations, Shelley. I now would like to recognize the impact St. Lawrence College alumni are making, not just here in the Eastern Ontario region, but around the globe. The SLC Global Alumni Network is now over 100,000 strong in over 75 countries, and they continue making us all proud to be SLC. Please enjoy a video from our alumni community.
Your SLC experience represents a tremendous amount of hard work, perseverance, and dedication. But that experience doesn't end today. Today, you're opening a new door to new possibilities. And like the alumni who have passed through this door before you, this is just the beginning. Since the first graduating class, the St. Lawrence College alumni community has grown to more than 100,000. That's 100,000 alumni who have shared experiences. 100,000 graduates connected through a global alumni network spanning more than 75 countries, and who combined have earned over 130,000 credentials. What does it mean to be SLC alumni?
It means a lot. It means friends. It means opportunities. It means career and professional growth. And it honestly also means going anywhere you go and being successful at anything that you can do.
For me, it's mostly about giving back to the community where I had the chance to build my career upon and make wonderful connections along the way.
One of the extraordinary things about being a graduate is all of the skill sets that you have picked up along the way in your journey, and not just curriculum related to your subject mastery. I'm talking about the learning to learn skills, getting along with people, knowing when to ask for help, knowing when you need to dig deep, dial in to be able to meet those goals.
It means being able to have access to great connections, networks, lots of friends, as well as bridging the gap as an immigrant, having come here from my home country and trying to understand what it means to work and live in my new country.
It means having connections that you can rely on, connections you can work with. Knowing someone might be the difference between getting hired or not, and you can rely on other professionals for support, knowledge, and information.
You'll enjoy benefits and opportunities as an SLC graduate.
This is my chance finally to give back to the community and the students how my professor helped me. I feel like this is my chance to do the same thing.
I've always got a community that I can pick their brains from, I can sound off, I can get ideas, I can think outside the box with other people, and then try and implement them on the other side of the world, which, when you think about it, is absolutely amazing.
Be part of such a massive network of people that largely share my beliefs and values is really powerful when you're building your career, because that outreach and that thought pool is really helpful.
Been given the opportunity to teach various courses. I currently volunteer as a member of one of the PAC committees. I also guest speak.
SLC alumni congratulate you on your achievement and welcome you to the community.
I'm so proud of you. You guys made it through this amazing hard time this year. It hasn't been easy, so I'm so proud of you guys. Congratulations. Woo-hoo! Peace out.
Welcome to the family and congratulations. You did it. You made it. Be proud of yourself.
Yay! Congratulations!
Félicitations à tous. Congratulations. You guys did it.
Congratulations. And you did it. Be proud.
You rock. You crushed it. Now on to the next chapter. You're going to do great.
Welcome to the alumni. Our door is always open.
As an integral piece of the fabric that makes up St. Lawrence College, our alumni create a network of connections and community. And now, as we celebrate the outstanding achievements of the class of 2020, we also welcome you to this alumni community. I encourage you to stay connected and stay involved. Valedictorian is a derivation of the Latin phrase vale dicere, which means to say farewell. Thus, the valedictory address is a message of gratitude and inspiration from a graduating student before graduates move on to pursue individual dreams. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the class of 2020 valedictorian, Dawn Yateman, a graduate from the Bachelor of Science in Nursing program.
Honorable guests, family, graduates, and faculty, thank you for being here today to help us celebrate a truly memorable day. I am both honored and humbled to be standing here before you and representing such an incredible group of graduates, the class of 2020. Today we celebrate our great achievements, triumph of obstacles, and the end to an extraordinary chapter of our lives. We may have all chosen St. Lawrence College for different reasons, but we left here a community. We are today's nurses and healthcare workers, educators, social science workers, firefighters, justice workers, performing, and visual artists. We are now part of a larger community, creating our mark within the world. So do so confidently, as you've already achieved so much in such unpredictable times. I encourage you to think of the student you were on orientation day or your very first day of college. Then think of the person you are now. I remember telling myself that one of my goals when I started college was to come out of my comfortable space. So within my first few years of school, I got a job on campus and joined our student society. And from that point, the rest was history. The shy, timid person that I once was no longer the thing that was holding me back. I took that one step out of my comfortable space, and it created a ripple into the person that I had become. I not only felt more confident, but it allowed me to engage in opportunities that I never would have considered before. I truly grew, both professionally and personally, during my time here at St. Lawrence College. However, I'm not the only person who's shown this growth. Through my work and committee involvement, I've gotten to meet many of the graduating students, not only from my class, but across the campus. Each of us have had our own unique academic journey, a combination of good times and bad times, fun and worry, and of course, lots and lots of studying. We gained hands-on skills and knowledge that is essential to our careers. We spent hours in lectures, at labs, at placements, countless hours at rehearsals and tactical training. Though our learning did not stop there. Our academics presented us with many challenges. For example, some of us encountered the 2017 strike, and all of us completed our studies during the global pandemic. Regardless of these challenges that we've had to face, we have gained strength, determination, and the ability to persevere. These are not undervalued traits of any graduating student. Our academics took hard work. However, we didn't get here alone. I'd like to take a moment to thank those who helped us get to this point. Our family, friends, faculty, and everyone else who supported us along the way. To our family, for always being there for us and encouraging us regardless of the challenges and obstacles that we've had to face. I know that without my family, I wouldn't be standing here, the proud graduate that I am today. To our friends, for being there with us through it all. From countless hours in study groups to bringing each other coffees to make those 8 a.m. lectures just a little bit better, and reminding each other of that forgotten assignment that is due while we've been enjoying reading week just a little too much. To our faculty, for inspiring us to be the best versions of ourselves, sharing your knowledge, and fostering our dreams. To my professors, we thank you for never giving up on us, answering our countless emails when we've been panicked on an assignment, and giving us those meaningful pep talks when we needed them the most. To the others who supported us behind the scenes, we see you and are just as thankful for all you did to help us get to this point. If I can leave you with one thing here today, I encourage you to take that one step out of your comfortable space, because the opportunities are endless. You have the power to make change in the world, even if it starts with just one small ripple. So although this chapter is closing for us, do not be afraid. You have the skills to persevere and weather through any storm that is placed upon your path. I am confident we will all do incredible things wherever we may go. I hope you look back at your time here at St. Lawrence College with gratitude and cherish the memories that were made. I want to wish my fellow classmates and graduating students all the best in their future, wherever that journey may take you. Congratulations, class of 2020.
The President's List recognizes graduates who have rendered valuable and distinguished service to the college community. Eligibility is based on academic excellence, including graduating with distinction, along with interest and activities involving leadership, citizenship, and community service. It is my pleasure to announce the recipients of the President's List Award. Congratulations, Sydney Labossiere, graduate of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing program, and Bonnie Rappaport, graduate of the Mental Wellness and Addictions Worker program.
Congratulations to our prestigious award recipients. To conclude our Class of 2020 ceremony, on behalf of Laurentian University, I will deliver the proclamation to our Bachelor of Science in Nursing graduates. Following the proclamation, President and CEO of St. Lawrence College, Glenn Volebret, will deliver the charge to the graduates. Would the Laurentian graduating class please rise? In the name of the university and by the authority of the Senate, I proclaim that you are holders of the rights and honors and privileges pertaining to your degree.
The charge. Graduates, from wherever this finds you, I'm going to ask you to please rise. This is an important moment for each of you. Today, you have been admitted into the proud fellowship of the graduates of the Institutes of Applied Arts and Technology of the Province of Ontario, an honor bestowed only upon those who have met long-established standards of conduct and learning. In the name of St. Lawrence College, therefore, I hereby charge you zealously to safeguard the professional dignity and ethics of this fellowship, sincerely to cultivate the spirit of inquiry and experiment, earnestly to maintain through study the fresh viewpoint demanded in an age of rapid change and technological advancement, and generously to contribute in all these ways to the society around you, that the dignity of all of us, through you, may be constantly reaffirmed. Thank you for coming, everyone, and congratulations to the St. Lawrence College 2020 graduating class.